Actor-director Kevin Smith fires back at Southwest Airlines via Twitter after getting kicked off a flight for looking like he was over the weight limit.
Viewed as drawing much-needed attention to body image issues, according to Alan Duffy of American University's Wellness Center.
I think he's drawing the attention probably a little bit more so because he's a celebrity.
Smith originally purchased 2 tickets required for passengers of his size, but was bumped up to an earlier flight with only 1 seat available. The captain deemed Smith a safety risk and asked him to leave. Southwest's size policy says passengers who can't fit comfortably in a seat with the armrests down and the seat buckled must purchase an additional seat.
I think if the seats are a reasonable size and you don't fit into it, it's not really the company's job to make a bigger seat for you.
When Smith was kicked off his flight, he was already in his seat and buckled in. Duffy says students on campus have issues with being over and underweight. These issues are being tackled in a new way by the campus community. Smith is still fuming about the incident despite Southwest's apology. For District Wire News, I'm Lucy Strange.
The president of the University of Maryland announced his resignation today. Dan Moat served as president for 12 years at UMD. He also holds a faculty position in the engineering department, which he will keep until September. The Berkeley University graduate will take a year off, then move to Annapolis to retire.
A Baltimore-based company is reaching out to pet owners in the D.C. area. Pure Gold Pet Trackers uses dog trackers to find lost animals and get them back home. For $100 an hour, pet owners can hire one of the trackers at Pure Gold to search for their lost pets. The 2010 Olympics are underway, and the U.S. is leading the pack with 6 medals. Hannah Carney won America's first gold medal in freestyle skiing. Apollo Anton Ono won a silver medal in the 1,500-meter speed skating race after 2 of his Korean opponents fell on the last turn. This medal is Ono's 6th, making him the most successful U.S. male athlete in the history of the Winter Olympics.
The snowstorm didn't stop panda fans from attending the going-away party for Tai Shan at the National Zoo. Loving fans gathered for a festive time celebrating Tai Shan's time in Washington, D.C. Lauren Bernhardt has more on the event.
The biggest crowd. Tai Shan, the panda, was born here at the National Zoo almost 5 years ago. He's the first panda to survive past infancy at the zoo. Tai has been the star of the Asia Trail for many visitors since his birth. This little butterball even keeps people coming back for more.
I've been down many times. As soon as they had him available to see him up in the enclosure, when he was a wee little fella.
The National Zoo threw a party to commemorate Tai's departure. Crowds were expected to be heavy, so some Tai Shan fans chose to say a more private goodbye. People like Sandy Holton laughed about favorite memories of Tai while watching the panda eat in the outdoor enclosure.
He was up in the tree, and, it was kind of hard to know whether or not he knew how to get down or not. And as I recall, there were some incidents where he had been in the tree and they were having trouble getting him down at night to come in the compound.
Tai Shan's large fan base is sad to see the little panda go. Next, he faces an exciting adventure halfway around the world. Little Tai, as he's affectionately called here at the National Zoo, boarded his 14-and-a-half-hour direct flight to Chengdu, China on February 4th. I'm Lauren Bernhardt, reporting from the National Zoo for District Wire News.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. For District Wire News, I'm Rana Novini.
And I'm Caitlin Gart. Thank you for tuning in.